Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. Anyways, I'm here now. I'm very tired, like always. Uh, my stomach was hurting earlier. I would have streamed 30 minutes earlier. My stomach wasn't hurting. I hate my life. Why? I make the games. Hello. Hi, Pepper. Um. So I was gonna re-upload some Cope videos, like just the originals, like because I got kind of lazy. Done making any new videos. And of course, I was copyrighted, so I need to fix something. So my solution. This is my solution, guys. You guys want to listen to my solution? It's like that for the entire bit, by the way. The entire bit that was copyrighted. Oh, that's beautiful. Amazing. It's like that for the entire section, by the way. Jeez Louise. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it so... Isn't it so kid-friendly? Oh, jeez Louise. I'm trying to upload that while I'm streaming. I'm kind of just, like, slowly trying to go through the process of, re-uploading older Cope videos that I had on my old channel. I feel like it'd be better to have them still separate, because when, I feel like having them as one whole video and not having them separate on this channel specifically might kinda suck. Because I don't think anyone wants to watch an hour video. What? They want to watch. That was like the most random request ever, by the way. I haven't been really doing much so far, or like anything ever, because I've been tired. But I'm on spring break now. So there's that. And also, one more follower until 900. 900 with emphasis on the D for some reason. We're almost there, and then after that, he's add a new character. No, there's already enough. There's already enough when that's what you're talking about. But yeah, one more follower, and then we can become real again, like real. So real. It'll be so real that we say this is so real, and then when we find the real, we'll go, wow, that's so real. Anyways, this is gonna take 15 minutes. I mean, not 15, 13 minutes for that to upload. I'll take 13 minutes for it to like install that one thing I just added, by the way. Anyways. Oops. Anyways. I haven't been really doing anything besides that. Yes, one more. I haven't been really doing anything besides that. Besides working on my Strawberry episode. Which I'm almost done with, honestly. Honestly, nothing besides that I have been making and creating and elaborating. Yeah. It's like 2 minutes long. You guys can look at it to see that I'm not being lazy and I'm totally finishing this up.
Wow!
To be fair, I've been only working on this at school for some reason. Because I just don't have the motivation to work on this at home. very beautiful. It takes me like an entire hour to have like a slight, like one section of the episode. It took me like an hour to make one small section. It might be because I have trouble procrastinating, but still, I don't know who to blame at that point for how long this took to make. Is there, I don't know why, but when on full screen, it's much more noticeable that the backdrops are kind of blurry. I still don't know why that happens. It's kind of jumpy, and I'm too lazy to fix that, so it's just gonna look kind of like that. I'm too lazy to fix the jumpiness. It's gonna stay stupid forever, and because I'm too lazy to figure that out. This bit took me an hour to make, and then a bit after this took me another hour. I don't know why I had this bit. I was just... And that's as far as I got. Because guess what? I'm very lazy, and that's like 2 minutes long anyways. Topster! Topster! Bag! He says accurately to the situation at life. I still don't know what to do for 900 followers, by the way. I'm not sure if it'll be like something like this completely random or something else, because yeah. I don't want that pixelated. You know why? You know exactly why. We had like 6 people watching the stream, and then they all backed out. Is that hilarious or sad? I don't know. That's what I've been doing for like the past month, and I hate that that's been taking me a month to finish this up. An entire month. I'm gonna finish this up while I'm streaming, just because I can, and I'm also waiting for another follow right now. Hey, follow, will you follow me back? No, I don't do 404 follow. You have to earn it. You have to earn it. I don't respect you, Topster. I don't respect you, Topster. Topster, lobster, Topster. I don't respect you. Anyways. Give me a small bit. I'm gonna finish uploading this stupid cope video. It's not gonna be a premiere, it's gonna be like a normal stream. Just so I can finish this up. I'm trying to look for something really quick. As soon as I get this, then it should be fine. Why is it so laggy? Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm not gonna publish this now. Oh wait, whoops. How many views did it have to be copyrighted? I wonder if people can see that I'm talking, because, you know, age verification. I guess we'll see what you're saying. By the way, orange. Orange. Oops. You saw the process. You saw the process of the video creation. Oh no. You know my steepest, darkest secret. Anyways. Yeah, okay. Episode 1's out, but it's not premiering. Bruh.
Well, in response to this,
Who is this guy, bro? Wow.
it doesn't say 900. I don't believe you.
We have to wait a little bit before it actually becomes real. Because, like, I basically looked at this instantly. So... Wait! No! What? The chocolate milk expired yesterday and that tracks help! Ah! Was it tasty? was expired milk tasty? Did it taste amazing? I can't believe I said that, by the way. Oh, by the way, guys. So, I'm gonna talk about... Okay, you know what? Now I have 900 followers. Okay. Wow. My Grok's squeaking. Anyways. Wow. This is very underwhelming because it's just someone's alt account that followed me. So it feels kinda... less deserved. What the heck is happening? I don't know. Oh, hi, Nabby. It's every so long, like, I don't know. Honestly. Wait, shut up. Okay, so. We have 900 followers now. You so popular. So popular. Wow, guys, I'm famous now, even though I was already practically pretty popular. Nerf leukemia! Buff me! We're not doing $1 right now. You know what? Okay, now the topic's changing because I just got 900 followers. I was originally gonna finish this up, but I guess not. So, we got 900 followers. Wow. I don't know what to do now. Wow, I got him. I got him, boys! Whatever. Bart. Anyways. Wow. She's like a turtle in the shape of the body, and the baby got corrupted. What does that mean? Anyways, we got 900 followers now. Wow. Wow. This is... Wow, this is amazing. Such cope, many shape. It says Gold Snick on the official re-upload of ow! My ears! On the official re-upload of cope. Yep, now I see 100 for 1,000. Wow. It feels kind of weird because I have a lot of followers, but not that many people go on my profile. It feels like, at least to me. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Anyways. But wow! 900 followers. Is Q popular? Guys, am I popular or is this just a hallucination? No! You don't check again! I got a nightmare on this topster. Would I be considered unpopular? Would I be popular on Scratch now? would I? Because like there's a certain ranking, and I don't know. Watch me. Because the reason why I felt kind of underwhelmed was because an alt followed me. So the alt helped me get to 900. Wow. I I don't know what to say. We win, or I win. I don't know why I say we. We? Who said we? There is no we. Anyways, yeah. I think 1,000 would be considered like actually popular on Scratch. But still, it's an impressive follower count, okay? I would gladly force all of your followers. Because the thing is, my Scratch account's pretty old, so probably most of my followers are actually not on Scratch anymore. Like most of these guys, I don't think are even on Scratch like at all on the slightest. Like this guy. I don't know if this guy. Yeah, this guy's not on Scratch anymore. I just interact with them, by the way. Believe it or not. See? Ah! I just interacted with a bunch of people back then. I just stopped for like no reason. It's probably because I got more socially anxious. Everything. I have nothing to say about you. Please. Great job, Pepper. You're going to be assaulted by AI. Congrats either way. You win. I still have 20 followers. You know what? I had the idea for 900 followers. I was planning to finish one of my alt ones before I did this, but I might work on Cope too early because of how overwhelming the support for it is. 22 people want it. 0 people don't. 0 people said no. Like an overwhelming amount of people said yes, so I know there's not really any reason to say no besides like saying, oh, I want you to focus more on USSD. That would be more of the reason to say no. Like to say, hey, I want you to focus more on USSD more. I don't want you to do goddamn Cope again because I'm afraid of what will happen. But still, very wide, very diverse reaction here. It's a landslide of a poll, basically. What is going on? No, me, not leukemia. I hate leukemia. It's a cancer of the blood and bone marrow, where abnormal white blood cells are overproduced. It's like saying the Wikipedia article, like the Google result. Someone said some. Cope is like the reason I exist mostly. So, apparently people also want to do Cope, which is surprised me because like nobody did Cope back then. So, what if when I restart Cope, I'm gonna start from the very beginning. I'm not gonna like start where I left off. No, I'm gonna start from the beginning. A fresh start. Lovely. Lovely, not leukemia. What are you talking about? You know, because if I were to just restart like where I left off, it would not work out. Because I left off on episode 10, and that wouldn't be a good place to restart at. So, like, I'm not gonna restart here. If anything, what do you mean you only have? Oh my god, someone unfollowed me. That's why. Because they think it's. I'm about to curse, bro. You know what? I can't curse because I think it's so fucking hilarious to do this bullshit, and it like pisses me off, and I'm getting sick of it because like every single time I win, like or like I get like exactly the amount, someone unfollows me, and it pisses me off because they think it's so hilarious. You have no idea. They think it's hilarious. You have no like it's just rage baiting. I know, but I'm being baited by the rage. But imagine this. Imagine this. Like, that's why I'm so angry before. Like, this, I'm trying to find this one project. It made me so mad. It's like no reason. There's one guy said, "Oh my god, if we unfollow him, he won't get the special." And I was like, you and the guys who are losing the things. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Okay. You know what? This works out, actually. Dude, AI called me a chef. Look at this. Fenard is a character based on the real world French. Based off the real world legendary French chef. That is beautiful. I guess we're back at 900. Or until it loads. Yeah. Is that Weezer? You know, who cares? Okay, so for Nard point. For Cope. Okay, I'm gonna someone's right down the map. For Cope. Friendly show 2 before Cope 2. That's the new goal. No. Anyways. I'm gonna say something really quick. So for Cope 2, we'll restart practically from episode 1. But I'm not gonna do the same exact plot because that would be boring and we would all expect what would happen. I'm probably gonna make it a little bit more fast paced because I don't like how slow paced things felt. Like, I'm probably gonna speed up the process, like, maybe by, like, episode 4, it would already be in, like, I probably won't be that fast, but probably by, like, me, because I'm the only one who does map for some reason. I guess so. Because, like, some episodes felt like filler. Like, it was very slow, because it kind of felt like I was just dragging it. Episode 1, and, episode 2 felt like filler, okay? 2 was filler. 1 was just an introduction, which I can forgive. I did not like episode 2. Episode 3 was better. Most of these were filler, though. Like, most of these didn't bring anything besides, like, small stuff. And I don't like that. So each episode, I'll try introducing something, like a new concept each time. Like, maybe I'll introduce E-beds a lot earlier because, you know, for section 2, it wouldn't make sense to have someone that easy. Well, we don't call them episodes. What would we call them then? Call them episodes because it makes no sense to call them anything otherwise. What would I call them? what could I call them otherwise instead of episodes? Would I call them like segments? I don't want to call them segments. In my opinion, parts. I don't know. It wouldn't make sense to call them parts. I guess it would, but you know, parts would make them feel shorter. Like when you watch them, it would make it feel short. Because technically, I could call them acts, but then it would ruin the whole system I already had planned, which is it don't matter. I'm imagining. But like, I'm planning on just doing. I'll try to finish my Altons first, okay? I'll try focusing on at least getting the main game done. Like, I only have a little bit left anyways. I still need to get some lines from Shrini and some lines from Navi because I need to have some of the characters be voiced. Because I don't get all of them yet. I'm trying to say that mentally makes it. But the thing is, even if they were called parts, like, the thing is, like, each episode is, like, lasts a month before I go to the next one. And after each month, we go into, like, a next episode. The thing is, I want to shorten episodes to be so short where people are, like, rushing their entries. Because that's what's going to happen if I make the episode deadline too short. But I want to make it so long where, like, people get lazy. I feel like 3 weeks is a perfect amount. At least 3 weeks or a month. 1 month at the most. I probably won't go below 2 weeks. I will not do a 1 week deadline. That is too much for me and other people. I think what's the best design point for like short amount would be like 3 weeks. But I feel like 1 month is better than 3 weeks. Because if I spend too long doing anything, then I'll just be sitting there wondering, hey, when do I get to do something else? And I feel like, and another reason I want to complete one of Alton's first before I make Cope 2 is because I don't want to be distracted, basically. If I'm not distracted, then I can put more technically I could put more effort into the things I wanted to create. And if I do it that way, one day we'll actually be able to get some of our stuff done. There should be checkboxes to sign up. I am not in the Fallout camp, so I should just care about this. Yeah. That's what I'm planning to do. Cause Keeper, the guy or the woman who made Keeper, the person who made Keeper said I should use the USSD system. You know what I'm talking about, like the USSD system where I said, how active are you? And maybe that'll make people more willing. Like, I'll probably do this. Since I still want a lot of people to be part of the camp. I know that having a million people part of the camp is a bad idea. But I want there to be a bajillion. Not actually a bajillion. But I want there to be a large amount of people in the camp. Mostly because I want to see what people do. That was the whole point, was have a lot of people do stuff. Because I like seeing people's stories. I'll probably still keep it unlimited. But I'll only let people that are actually good into the camp. And I'm not talking about art style wise. It could be the worst artist ever. And I'll still let you in. I don't believe in a philosophy of that if you suck at art, you can't do shit. Because that's just at that point bullying. I feel like as long as I can comprehend what you're trying, as long as you are able to tell a good story, I will be fine with it. Like, the only thing I want from you is effort. Like, you could have, like, it would be unfair for me to say, like, I don't have a good art style. I draw shapes. It would be unfair for me to say you don't have a high quality enough art when I don't have good art in myself. So if I do this, in that way, people who are bad at art will be able to do stuff with us. Like it could literally be a publisher. Yeah, I don't judge art styles. I judge quality. I know that sounds the same, but no. What I mean by quality is like how much effort you put into it. Like, for example, this. If I were to look at my own stuff, I'm saying that out of ego, even though it kind of is, I would say it's acceptable because at least I can tell you tried. Like, what makes me mad is when someone pushes it out when I gave them an entire month to do this. Like, I could be saying, like, I'm sorry for getting angry at her, but, like, stuff like this, I get kind of upset about because I give you an entire month to do this, and you don't finish it. Like, I'm fine. I get it if you were busy. Like, if you're busy, I'll get it. I won't get mad about that. But if you had the time and I see you like active on Scratch 24/7 and you still don't get it done, I'm gonna be mad. Because that means you had all the time in the world and you still refuse to finish it. I know it was kind of bratty to think about it that way, but like I said, it's kind of unfair to me too, because I like when you signed up, you told me you would try and you didn't. You signed up knowing you had to try, in the slightest. You signed up knowing you would have to work, and yet you refuse to work. And that's why, in probably a new coat season or a new coat thing, I'm gonna make it where if you sign up, you have to acknowledge the fact you're gonna be doing shit all the time. I'm sorry for cussing, but I need to get this out of my system. I'm on YouTube now, boys, so I can say whatever I want. But some things I want. I can't say actually everything. But still, people have to acknowledge you should have had helpers or cope one because like there's too many people to keep track of. Maybe, but even then, I don't know. The thing, I hate to say it, but I like hosting stuff by myself, even though that's kind of a bad way to do things. The reason why is because I don't like having to rely on other people to get stuff done. I'm not saying like I don't like when I work with other people. I like working with other people. I don't like having to rely on people though. Like for example, what if someone couldn't work or someone was busy? All of a sudden I'm stuck in my track. Like I can't do anything. And like now we're stuck because we can't do anything. That's the wrong thing. Whoops. Because in that way. Anyways. Not like project-wise, because RobTop individually rates every single Geometry Festival. I know it would be good to have someone help. I acknowledge that it's good to have someone who helps. I think it is good to have someone that helps. But I don't like having to rely on someone to do anything. Because like I said earlier, like that guy refuses to do anything, then I'm stuck and I can't do shart. And all of a sudden, boom, I'm stalemated. But you get what I mean, right? Does it not sound too stupid, or does it sound kind of insecure? But that's all I really worry about is that. Anything else, I'm fine with. It's not that big of a deal. I'll try to make a better system. Like, for example, I'll remind people, like I've been doing for Charvember. Yeah, like I've been doing for Charvember and all that. I'll use Studios for that. I'll be notifying people now. I'll try keeping people updated, like every single I'm not gonna notify someone for each time I do anything. I'll probably notify people on deadlines. Like, every single week, I'll notify you so you remember. I'll say, hey, I'm just reminding you. Like, every single week. I won't say, like, every single day. That'll be stupid. I'll do every single week. I'm gonna remind you. And if you remember, then good on you. I'll probably keep it, like, a week. I'm not gonna... I might change it to 3 days, depending on how important I think the episode is. I think I might make the deadline shorter, depending on how important that episode is. And if the episode's not that important, then I'll make the deadlines short. I just said that. My bad. Like, what I'm trying to say is that more important equals more time. Less important means less time to work on it. Not saying I'll give you like 1 or 5 days to work on it. I'm saying I'll give you like a decent amount of time. Yeah. Like, I find you guys like being... I don't think a vigilante is the right word. I find you guys taking matters to your own hand and help me out. I will not complain if you guys try to help me. As long as it isn't like dealing with lore or like how rules function. Like anything that's not too major, I'm fine if you help me. And like I find you guys like saying like help like for example helping people join or like answering some questions or like blah 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 or reminding people yourselves. Like saying, "Hey, man, the host has forgot to remind you, so you should probably do some stuff." Or like, I still sorry for the voice crack. Episode 47, Autumn Falls off the hill. I'm not gonna make that many episodes, okay? Cope isn't gonna last forever. I'm not gonna drag it out. Like if I drag it out, now it ends up canceling it again. Like the main issue with Cope was that it dragged out, and people didn't want to do it. Okay, on episodes for like on episodes for 47 5 minutes. At the minimum, 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Or like 2.5 weeks, actually. I don't think I'll make things last for like 1 week or shorter, because that's just stupid. There's no way you're gonna finish anything in 1 week, especially if you have life. If people have lives, there's no way someone's gonna finish one of their things in like a week. Like, even if they had all the time in the world, I doubt it, because they don't want to be working on Cope for a week straight. That'd be torturous. No one want to do that. People have lives and they want to do their own things, or they might have more than one project. Like for me, maybe, because I only have Cope in my table. I mean, one of Alton's and Charvember on my table. But the thing is, even though I only have Charvember and Cope on my table right now, I'm still struggling. And that's kind of a showing right there. On how much I struggle to do more than 2 projects. I can see how hard it would be for someone to work on 2 projects at once, or 5. I can, but that's because I have like ADHD or whatever. I have something that prevents my brain from doing 2 things at once. Because I feel that'd be irritating. At least in my opinion. Sorry. Something stuck in my throat. But other than that, like, that's the only thing that really worries me about the new Cope stuff is how complicated it can be. But other than that, I feel like it could work. I think I just need to do better systems, or like do what I've been doing, because like maybe I'll say I'll only like if you join instantly, it won't guarantee you actually get in the show. I thought you're already on Linux because you kept talking about Linux, so I thought you're already on it. Like, I didn't know it was only 40 days ago. I thought it was like 2 months ago that you're on Linux. Other than that, that's all I'm really worrying about. I also need to finish Charvember too, otherwise I'll just be stuck in another hole for my life. Stuck in a hole for my entire life. Nobody's watching you stream, by the way, besides Goldsnick and 2 other people, I assume. But I think the second person's me, and the other one is someone who cannot talk. So I'm kind of lonely right now. I'm so lonely. I'm so hungry. I probably should have eaten before I did this. I'm gonna turn off stream for a bit and then stream like in a couple hours again, so I can eat something, and because no one's watching right now. I don't know how long I've actually been on Linux, but my dad's starting loading the desk so I don't get carpal tunnel syndrome every time I make a Cope episode. Oh, that happened commonly. Why isn't let me drag it? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gee, I'm gonna lose my mind. Can I just move it? Finally. I am. Oh. It's just like so quiet for a moment, and that's why. been trying new systems, but honestly, right now, this 2-minute episode is like filled to the brim with like of broadcast blocks right now. So I'm probably gonna make a similar system to what I used for making episode 9 for Cope, which is where I just I practically just, what am I trying to say here? I made all the acts separate, so that way I could concentrate better and I can finish them quicker. I think that was the best system, because using that system, I ended up making like a 3-minute long Cope episode pretty fast. So I think I should keep doing that. Because the bad part was I had to keep watching an episode over and over again. Ishama did that. So if I keep using that system, I can make really long episodes, actually. I'm not gonna make them like actual episode length, like 10 minutes, or I think most commonly an actual show is like 10 minutes. This probably is more like 15 to 30. Oh, I would never. You would have to give me drugs to make an episode that long. There would be no way for me to do that, like, as a normal human being. Yeah, all my episodes are split into like 1,000 parts. Yeah, I feel like the easiest way of doing that, because like, guys, that's actually a thing I did. Where in, for example, episode 9, might take me a while to find it, because like shoved between a bunch of different malarkey. I'm gonna stop cussing. Like, I'm allowed to cuss right now because no one's here. But like, I feel I'm not a potty mouth. I'm not gonna be cussing for no reason. There's not really any reason for me to cuss, besides to be funny or to get frustration out of my system. Yeah, like here, this is what I did, and then after that, for example, like right here, like each thing was separated. Next time I'm probably not gonna upload each act separate by himself. Like, the whole episode is just gonna come out by itself, because I don't want people to end up making. Well, they could do it similar, but I'm not gonna like. I don't want to go through each episode finding each individual thing. I feel like it'd be more organized, but I just keep it as one episode. Because I feel like people could work better if I keep it like this act property. But I don't want people to be like, hey, I want to remix each act. I feel like that'd be kind of tedious, and I don't want people to feel that way. I think it'd be more tedious to remix each individual act than it would be just to remix an episode. So what I did, I think, was literally like connect them via broadcast blocks. I had turned the when flag click into just a normal block. The easiest part was Act 1, because I didn't need to change anything for that. I'm trying to see what I did. Okay, I know what I did now. So what I did was that after each act ended, like for example, as soon as the act ended, I would use a broadcast block to basically replace the when flag clicked block for each thing. Besides this part. The parts I kept in flag click was the stuff that's supposed to be at the beginning. It's how much shows there's like 5 broadcast blocks and a bunch of set custom blocks for each section, yeah. Yeah, everything was kind of the same. That's kind of why, for these, that's why the broadcast numbers keep resetting. Like, it goes from 1111. No, actually, no, each number represents the act until, like, the finale, I think. But yeah. This was a way more productive system, because I made, like, a 3-minute long... Yeah, more like a 5-minute long episode, actually. So, this was the most productive way of doing it. I should do that. I should do that again. I should have done it for my Charvember episode, but I didn't know it would take this long to make it, so it's too late now. Like, each set custom block is like a section I would play the animation from. Yeah. Well, now I have 900 followers and it's really quick. I'm gonna take a break from streaming for a bit because no one's really watching right now. It feels kind of like a disappointment. Like I know that Orangey and Goldsnick is watching. I'm saying you guys in third person because I know you guys are here, but I want to say it's kind of hard to say. I'm talking to the chat right now, so it's hard to pick individuals until I say like usernames. I don't know. I'm ranting about that. I'm trying to take a break from streaming because no one's really watching right now. So I guess either everyone's sleeping or I streamed at the wrong time. I'm probably streaming in a couple hours, like 2, like at 6, like later tonight, because for some reason people watch more at night, and also so I can eat. I'll stream a little bit later because no one's watching right now. Teal doesn't make anything special for 900 followers until like someone tells me. I think the 900 still are better than me. I think I'm probably doing something right now. What do you mean? Wait, who is doing something right now? What do you mean they are probably doing something right now? Oh, people who aren't watching it probably. It is the weekend, so people are probably busy doing stuff. And also spring break, so probably people are hanging out with their families. Which I understand if people are busy. Just a very quick screenshot, really quick. I want to put it here. It's supposed to be in the backdrops. I am here. Oh, okay. Now people are watching? Great. As soon as I was planning on stream, people are watching. Wow, boy. People seem to only watch like when I'm about to leave, and at that, this is kind of stupid. I'm only leaving to eat, so I'll probably stream like an hour or 2 again. The Neo Corpse of numbers and letters and O have arrived. Bruh. Okay, let me do something really quick. I need to download something. The reason I keep doing this because I don't want people to see, like, I don't know, accidentally freaking leak something or something. Don't forget about the dash. What's the dash? Oh, I'm like, who is us the dash? So, quick question. What should we do for 900 followers now that I have them? Because I don't have anything planned still. Like, what do I do? It's kind of hard to see this in dark mode, actually. So I'm just gonna do this. Like, out of actual seriousness, what do we do? Cope 2. I guess Cope 2, we need it. Cope 2 was my first idea. I was like, you know what? 900 followers should be Cope 2 if I have no other ideas, because right now I have no other ideas. Thank you, Gus. Let's see Punter Rising. I'm not sure I'll have Punter. Punter was kind of useless in Cope. I'm not sure if I'll add him back. Might be a one-hit wonder. Cope 2. Cope 2. Cope 2. Cope. Cope. There's black mold in my house again. Oh, when I read that as again, I think there's black mold in my house. Oh. Well, I hope you guys can fix that, because I don't know, man. I don't know how to respond to that, bro. I was to respond to there's black mold in my house. By the way, Cope 2 will probably be called what it was called before, which was, Cope 2 probably won't be called Cope 2. It'll probably be called Tears. You guys remember Tears? That one title I had for a Cope thing I never actually did? A very long time ago. Talking a really long time ago. Like, extremely long time ago. aka like less than a year ago, probably. It was so long ago. Was it this? I think it was this. It was, yeah, Tears, right here. I'll probably using this title because I want to differentiate. It still relates to Cope. I'm just using a new title because I literally do not want to basically. I really don't want to call it Cope 2. Cope 2 sounds very unoriginal, and I do not want to call it that. So I'm trying to call it Tears, just because it's another title that I guess forms a word and kind of makes sense to the lore of Cope. I'm not sure if I'll like Tears. I feel like could make sense. Like Trials, Errors, and Reversible Situations would probably be a better name for USSD. I don't know. Y'all need to call it Tears, or I just call it Cope. I always call it Cope. Like I was gonna call it Cope again. Like it's like, hey, hey, I'm part of Cope. Which Cope? I think Infection. I'm not gonna make it blue. I'm gonna keep it red. I'm not changing that much. It's literally gonna be Cope, but again, I'm gonna keep it red. Okay. It would be look, guys. It literally just be Cope, but again, okay, but with some new stuff. Cope with new stuff. Also, it'll let you restart your lore. Like, but I think I'm not gonna focus on same events. I'm gonna focus on new things. Like, I'm gonna bring up some old stuff. Like, I like the E-Beds. I like Corruptus. I should keep the virtues and sins. Maybe have them be more part of the show instead of last time, because it kind of felt like they were barely even part of it. Only really mentioned Wrath and yeah, just Wrath basically, and that's it. So it's cause I relied on people doing stuff for me. That's why nothing really happened. It's cause I thought people would do the lore for me, but I feel like I should, you know, participate in my own way. Cause I'm the host, I should be giving you ideas on what to do. Like, but I should introduce multiple plot points, so just in case if you don't want to start your own, you can participate in the actual lore. Cause like, not all people want to make their own story. Sometimes they just want to participate in the actual story. Cause like I give people two options, which is either make your own story or be involved in the actual one. Vault and Cryptoid should exist. Ah, jeez Louise. By the way, in continuation of one of Alton's lore, Alton might have god powers, like, or potential to have god powers if he doesn't die. So his death might be a canon event, and if you screw up, then he might be a god. So try not to. So as a quick warning, if I add Alton again, which I probably will, because he's kind of a staple, be careful. be really careful. You guys should kill him again. You guys should throw him off a cliff. Okay. Just gang up on Alton. But the thing is, like, I feel like Keeper, aka Wow I'm So Cool, would want to actually, because Wow I'm So Cool is kind of just the Keeper guy, or the Keeper person, because I don't really know what gender they have. The Keeper person, because they're the one who actually did the most for Alton. They're the one who basically made Alton that popular in the first place, was actually being part of the true ending is that he replaced Corrupt. Yeah. By the way, if that actually happens, like if we end up going down the ultimate path for the ending, like the ultimate path for the ending, I'll just say that's what led up to the one at Alton's universe, and then that will be the canon thing, or something. But I don't want to go down that path because we need cubicle lore and cope episodes. You know, the thing is, for cope episodes, I'm gonna focus on my lore. I might bring your guys' lore into the thing, so like you can show your impact to everyone, so everyone can see what happened in the world. But I feel like people should be able to see, like, you know, new stuff. Like I like adding new stuff to cope. That's my favorite part, is adding new things for you to interact with. Like, for example, the virtues and the sins. I want to keep the virtue. I want to add more virtues because right now I only made like two to three of them. I finished the sin collection. I did not finish the virtue collection because I ran out of motivation halfway through. I mean the character. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, jeez Louise. Well, thank you guys for 900 followers. Holy shit, English is hard. Yeah. So, I'll make a very questionable studio that someone will probably get. So, I'm just gonna do this. You know, I'm just gonna, you guys don't know what it's gonna be because we had an entire conversation about it like 5 seconds ago. I'm just gonna be super ominous about it, even though most people know what it is. Almost everyone knows what it's gonna be. Not an object type camp, because the episodes that people make are very important. Yeah, because like thing is, the episodes, it's like its own style of camp. It's not like the classic camp, because like everyone is important in the in cope. Okay, people do not get this. Everyone is important. The thing is that more people are important than others because sometimes they do more stuff. Like, basically, the more you participate in cope, the more important you'll be, basically. The more I'll mention you. The reason why the whole revolutionary thing was was part of the show was because, like, it was focused on, because people kind of talked about it a lot. Cope 2 Studio. Yeah, you guessed it correctly. I'm gonna call it Cope 2. You know what? No. Is it called Tears or Tier? I think it's called Tears. It was trials, errors, and reversible situations. Yeah, I think it was called Tears. Cameras are gonna make me fall apart. Am I important? Everyone is important. I just said it. Everyone is important. Mike, was that? Everyone is important, okay? Don't worry about being unimportant. Everyone is. There you go. Quick little studio image. It's gonna be placeholder until I actually figure it out. Wait, no, I have it downloaded. ears. I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Hope 2 for real, for real. Anyways, new studio, basically. This will be my 900 follower special in a way. It won't come out instantly, so don't get your hopes up. But it won't take that. It probably won't. I probably won't wait. At the most, it'll probably come out during summer, because of school and all that. But as long, wait, whoops, wait, give me a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yo, pick up. Pick up. So I'm probably gonna start working on Cope 2 by the time when I own this is practically finished gameplay wise. Like before I finish the lore, I'll probably be working on it. As soon as I complete One Night Hold'ems, as soon as I finish One Night Hold'ems, I'm gonna advertise it everywhere. You have no idea how much I'm gonna be spamming this everywhere. It's gonna be in every single studio on the internet that it will be allowed in. It'll be everywhere, okay? Because I will be desperate to have someone look at this. And after that, we can all cope again. And we can all hyperfixate on Cope again. We should all hyperfixate on Cope and One Night Hold'ems together, so that way we won't forget about this stupid game that I love. Anyways, I gotta get going so I can eat in peace. I'll probably stream in a couple hours, or I might stream later tonight. So before I commit to that, will anybody be online later, like for per se at nighttime? Will anybody be online then? Just asking because we're hacking into the Google logo and advertising One Night Hold'ems. That would be amazing, but I would probably get arrested for doing that, which I won't because that's hypothetical. Yes, because like nighttime for me won't be until like 3 hours, and I probably won't be streaming like exactly in 3 hours, but I'm gonna be eating and taking a short break so I don't think I can move. What? I'm pulling an all-nighter. What do you mean you can't? Okay, you guys know what I mean. I'll be back later, alright? What's up, Cubo? Bad timing. I was just about to leave. Hi War Thunder player. I'm sorry about the timing. The lack mold. What is the lack mold? No, I didn't. I just climbed the side of a cliff like a like a trail for goats. Like a trawl for goats. Ah, jeez Louise. Okay, well, while I'm gone, I'll be streaming. Oh, I'll be streaming later today. So if you're worrying about not being able to see me stream, I will. Again, either in a few hours or later tonight, or if I don't stream, that means I got busy. Okay, I either got busy or I'm feeling sick. Those are only two options. The third option being I died, but that's not gonna happen. How would that even happen? Guys, if I don't stream tomorrow, that means I'm dead. Anyways. That's like the type of thing, that would be like the type of worst case scenario that some people think. But yeah, if I don't stream later today, that means I'm either busy or got sick, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Before I keep delaying the inevitable. I'm gonna sleep at 3:30. I'm pretty sure we have the same time zone, but if we don't, then I'm sorry. In the meantime, I'll re-upload probably 2 co-op episodes. I'll finish my Strawberry, and that'll be it.